like, y'all ain't got nothing to do better at the IRS than audit me for $1,000. I was like, I probably didn't even make $1,000 working here. So I remember this because, oh my God. So we were working in the office, and I worked with Janet, and she was like the coolest person ever. And she actually is the reason I went to Valdosta. But I worked with Janet in the office just doing like secretary work. And I remember when I filled out the form for the job, I didn't know how to fill out the form, like what for the taxes. So I put exempt. I was like, I'm a college student, exempt. And then so my parents did know about my second job. So afterwards on the weekends, we both worked at the movie theater. Remember that? We worked at
I forgot about that. Lowe's, yeah.
In,
Raceway.
Right by
Roosevelt Field. Yeah.
So we both worked there, and that was fun. They knew about that job, but they didn't know about my other job. So maybe I put exempt for both. And I remember that taxes came around, and I don't know if I didn't file taxes on the one I worked because my parents were helping with the taxes. So I don't know if I didn't. I don't know what I did, but I got a letter from the IRS, and this 19-year-old, I got audited, and I was like, what? And my dad was so mad. He was like, oh, how'd you get audited? And I was like, well, I had this other job. And he was like, why don't you just tell me about the jobs? And I was like, because I knew you guys didn't want me working jobs. And so then he was like, wouldn't you rather me give you this $1,000 than having to pay the government? And I'll never forget, because then after that, I was just so terrified of getting audited again. I was like, y'all ain't got nothing to do better at the IRS than audit me for $1,000. I was like, I probably didn't even make $1,000 working here. I was so mad. I was like, seriously?